It's the Tru Sypher Podcast with Ben Hustlin and Luck. Let's see what they talking about.
What it do? This is the Tru Sypher Podcast. I am your host, Ben Hustlin. Got my man Luck in the building. You know how we do it. Luck, tell them what time it is, man.
Yo, what's going on, Ben? Good late night to you, to my fellow subscribers, Tru Sypher subscribers. Good late evening to you here in Tampa. How you doing up over there in your side of the world?
Oh, man, shit is just, it's crazy, bro. As far as the weather is concerned, it's finna get hot as fuck over here. So all my Aussie people, get that suntan lotion out. It's about time to get them lovely tans y'all be working on. It's time to get that going. So, yeah, make sure you get that suntan lotion out there and drink plenty of water. Other than that, bro, it's kosher over here, man. As you would say, another day in paradise. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, true indeed on that one. It's getting hot over there. It's getting chilly over here. Not chilly, but, you know, it's a different change. You know, we hot almost all year. So, you know, we get down to maybe 60, 64, and we shivering in our boots, you know what I mean? But it's a good change coming. It's a good refreshing moment, you know, to be outside. You know, the humidity's not there, the heat's not there, the sun's not out. Well, the sun is out, but it ain't as hot as it is. But so as you getting hot, we getting colder. So, well, you know, that's how the world turns.
Well, I wouldn't mind swapping just for like maybe 2 weeks. Just swap for like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Just a little cooler weather, you know what I mean? And it'll be manageable. But other than that, yeah, man, it's hotter than the devil's toenail, or it's finna be hotter than the devil's toenail over here. So just putting that out there for the...
But didn't you just get off of your winter? But since it's just winter over there?
Yeah, we just got out of the winter probably about probably almost 2 months ago. About 2 months ago. Just been up and down as far as might have a little bit of rain here and there, and then it might be a few cool days, cool in the morning. Then after that, it's hot as fuck. I'm just gonna keep it G. It's hot as fuck. I ain't gonna, I'm not a meteorologist. I just know from a Negro's perspective, it's hot. It's hot, bro. It is hot. So yeah, I would try.
And for you Spanish speaking people, mucho caliente.
Yes, mucho.
But so let me ask you a question. Real quick, Ben. So when I get there in February 1st or February 3rd, yep. The temperatures, is going to be hot like that? Am I going to be saying holy shit or what?
No, you're going to be saying coño.
Coño, mucho caliente.
You're going to say.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to tell you, like everybody's told me, make sure you got that sunscreen, because that's going to be your best friend over here. Them UV rays over here ain't bullshitting, bro. I'm just letting you know. Like, I'm already a dark-skinned person. Not dark-skinned, but you know my complexion, bro. Imagine me being out in the sun. I'm probably going to be about as black as the strip on one of your shoes, sole of your shoes. That black. That son a cookie over here, bro. That son will cook your ass over here, bro.
So you say your son's cooking you. So do you use sunscreen? You're darker than shit, but do you use it to prevent you from getting darker, or you don't use it?
Actually, I do, but I don't apply as much as everyone else does. I'll say that.
Okay.
You still gotta protect. You still gotta protect your neck. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the sun, you gotta protect your neck, son. Because that sun.
Or this nigga going in the Wu-Tang, protect your neck, Wu-Tang, shout out Wu-Tang, protect your neck, protect your neck. Wu-Tang, love you. Love you, Method, love you, Jizza, love you, RZA, real shit.
One of the best coalition of rappers.
Speaking of.
Coalition of rappers that ever was assembled, I'll say that. But
Yeah.
moving on and upward, man.
Speaking of rappers,
Yeah, what you got going on? What rappers you got going on? What you listening to?
well, I mean, since we're on the top of the rappers, I mean, I ain't got nothing going on with too much rappers, but I do know Jeezy dropped his album yesterday.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a fan. I haven't had time to actually hear it, but I know you're a diehard Jeezy fan, so I'm pretty much sure you heard of it. You got any feedback on it
Uh,
for the people if they haven't heard?
well, first, let me give y'all a little backstory. For case y'all didn't know who we referring to, it's an artist by the name of Jeezy. He used to be called Young Jeezy when he first came out. One of his more popular albums out there was Thug Motivation 101. I know for all the real trappers and real trap heads, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's the album that kind of set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Or as they say in America, it made it cool to trap. You know what I'm saying? T.I. was in there too. You know what I mean? You could attest. But as far as his music is concerned, you know what I'm saying, kind of paved the way for that whole trap music genre, But the album that just came out, I checked out. The name of it's called, excuse me, I Forgive, But I Won't Forget. I believe that's the name of it. It's got 28 songs on there. From what I look at, I think it's like 28 songs on there. Out of 5 stars, if we had to rate it, I'd give it 4.5. 4.5 stars. Like, you're doing this thing, man. So make sure y'all check that album out if y'all ain't had the opportunity to, man. Like, if that's your cup of tea. But for most people and the people that, saying I know listen to that music, or you gonna enjoy it. It got some bangers on there as he always do. So make sure you check that album out, man. That just was released, you know what I'm saying, on the 3rd. So check that out, man. Like it's worth it. And it's got some bangers on there for the ladies, and what I'm saying, he's still keeping the G, but you know, things will work out. So but other than that, bro, when you get a chance, check it out. Check it out, man. That shit worth it though.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, you got to believe Jeezy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jeezy, yo. Gonna check you out. #1 fan. Love you, bro.
Nah.
Love you, Jeezy. Anyhow, yeah, real talk. But let me jump up to a little bit thing that's going on up over here in the States real quick. I ain't been into the news so much because if you go into my page, our page, Tru Sypher, I done purchased a new toy. Yeah, I bought me a little get around ninja, not ninja, but bought me a little scooter, a little toy. But yeah, I've been so much into that. But I've heard little bits here and there. To bring you up real quick. That guy from Friends died.
Matthew Perry. Yeah, Matthew Perry.
Yeah, there you go. That guy, he died. He died in his jacuzzi this past couple of days. They said there was no drugs. On scene, he drowned. Drugs, no on scene. Now, was on scene, there wasn't. Now, was it inside him? Who knows? We don't know nothing about the autopsy on that, so we can give a moment of silence for him. Shout out to Friends. It's heard to be it's heard that there are gonna bring back the show Friends, so they're gonna reunite and actually bring back the show back to TV.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's because this man died. I'm not for sure, but that's rumors. But people do things when people die. Why don't you do it when he was alive? But
No, I agree. I agree.
nothing less to say on that
No, I
one.
agree. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? It feels as if the only time people really come together, yeah, is when somebody passing, or when it's time to collect. Because after somebody done passed, you know what I'm saying? That's a shame that that's the only time you really come together. As friends and family is when somebody passed or it's time to collect something because you in the will. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a lot of people that's kind of going through that, and I hope that's not the case with Matthew Perry's family. You know what I'm saying? Our condolences go out to his friends and family. But yeah, just to follow up on that point, bro, that does make a lot of sense. It seems as people like to do stuff and commemorate people when they're not alive instead of when they are, So hopefully, like I said, thoughts and prayers go out to to the family, and hopefully they get some type of comfort, you know, um, for the family and friends. And yeah, he was a good actor. I never really watched Friends like that, what I'm saying, growing up, but that was a big thing in the 90s. I know for all y'all young heads that's listening to us, yes, there was a show called Friends back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s, it's a very popular show. You know what I'm saying? Ask your mom or your dad, auntie, uncle, somebody who was up in that era, and they'll tell you if they didn't watch it, but they probably heard of it. Along with a couple of other, shows that was out around that time. But that was one of the biggest shows that was out at that time was Friends. So yeah, it's tough, man. Somebody that was a good person to pass away like that unexpectedly. But who's to say? It's a lot of stuff going on nowadays, and sometimes when people got a lot to say or they know information, they get silenced all of a sudden, coincidentally. But that's not I'm not gonna get into that. That's another subject, time and date, So
Definitely, and he was young too. He was only 54, so he had a whole lot in front of him. I don't know if he was into drugs. I mean, it's kind of suspicious you drown in a jacuzzi. I mean,
yeah.
Isn't it, kind of hot once your head go under? Ain't the water going to burn the shit out your nostrils or some shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had to be on something, or someone pushed you under. You fell asleep. I don't believe that one, because, I mean, like I said, that's hot water. Once you start to go under and you breathe it, that water's going to go up your nose. You're going to wake up.
That is true.
So, that's up to the police. That's up to the investigators to find out what really happened to this man. Like you said, I hope the family get the answers that they deserve.
Yeah.
But to my next topic, real quick, on the Israel-Gaza thing. Israel's over there bombing the shit out of Gaza. They moved in their troops. Ground troops are in Gaza, actually in the city, retrieving hostages and just creating chaos. They, the Gaza people like, yo, stop the fire, cease fire. Israel's not ceasing fire. President Biden, suggested to cease fire, and Israel was like, pretty much, leave us the hell alone. This ain't your war. You ain't got shit to do with it. We do what we want to do, pretty much. Not in those ways, but, So pretty much Israel is pretty much, dominating Gaza. So that's that. Nothing else too much in the news with that. Sports wise, NBA's out.
Yeah.
You follow sports, so I'll let you take that, because I'm a NFL, NHL, soccer, lacrosse. I don't do golf. That's not me. But I ain't doing no damn golf. I ain't hitting no ball to go walk to go hit the shit again. Ain't doing it. That's too much walking.
But to be fair though, if you seen the price tag that you get for hitting that white ball, I'd be walking to get that bitch too. I'm just being honest.
Well, damn, I hear you, but damn, dude.
Yeah, if a motherfucker gonna pay me.
Have you seen the price tag it is for shooting a 3-pointer? Have you seen the price what it is to score a touchdown? Well, I can do that shit too. I'm not going to hit no damn white ball to go catch another one. No. Sorry.
So Luck, you mean hold on. So Luck, you mean to tell me that you willing to put the helmet on, the helmet and the pads, and go out there and see if you can get your old 2-year deal, $60 million?
Indeed. Don't get me wrong now. I mean, indeed, don't get me wrong. I mean, I ain't the next Mike Evans and shit, Chris Godwin, but I mean, if you would have asked me that about 15 years ago, I'd be like, hell yeah. I mean, I play, street ball. We play, 2-hand touch, flag football, shoot them up, bust them up. Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying I was the best, but I had some speed. I have some speed. I can juke a nigga. I can really make you fall, break your ankles.
Ooh.
So
ankle snap.
Right now, I ankle bust your ankle, crack 'em. But Leave your ass for dust right there. Ow, look what you did to
He,
me.
he
Yeah.
needs some.
When we start talking some Taylor
He
Swift.
needs some milk.
Yeah.
He needs some
You need
milk.
to heal them shits, nigga. You ain't drink your 2% today, brother. But anyhow, yeah, I mean, I was pretty good, but yo, I'm 44. I'm still in fit. I'm good. But
Yeah.
anyhow,
Nah, man. As
yeah.
far as the sports is concerned, now the NBA been jumping off, man. From my NBA heads out there listening. If you're just tapping in for a minute, I'm just gonna say his first name because I can't really pronounce his last name, but I'll try my best. So excuse me for butchering his name up. But the young man's name is Victor Wembanyama, if that's how it's pronounced. Um, I don't know if y'all have been watching basketball, but if you do, this is the season you might want to watch it because it's definitely going to be very interesting. And to see this young man come from France because he played in the European League, but he's come over to France. I mean, come over to America now to play in the league. He plays for the San Antonio Spurs, and so far so good. Like he's been doing what he's supposed to do as a young draft pick. But we still got a lot of games to go. But just keep an eye out for him. That's one of the marquee gentlemen that's in the league that's playing. He's playing pretty well. Obviously, I'm a Heat fan, Miami Heat fan. So yes, I'm not gonna talk about them because they're getting their ass smashed. I know it's only like 6 games into the season, but they're getting their ass smashed. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on with them, but I'm pretty sure they'll get it together by the All-Star game. But other than that basketball's starting, so check out those games if you got an opportunity to. NFL, there is one game that is one of the games of the week, or actually it's two of them, but one of those games is the Miami versus Kansas City. That game, I think personally, I think the Dolphins might squeeze that one out. I'm not gonna tell y'all a score, but yeah, they'll eat that one out because it's all for first place in the AFC. And the Cowboys and the Eagles is another game that's a game of the week. I don't know, bro. Who you think would win out of that game? You think it'd be the Eagles or the Cowboys?
I'm going with the Eagles.
Nah,
I'm going with the Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles. And Mahomes, I think Mahomes didn't play last week, right?
nah. He played. He just had he was sick. He had some flu or something like that.
Sick. Yeah. So yeah, he recovering. So he gonna come out and beat Miami's ass. They're gonna put them down to the. They're gonna put Miami down. I don't think Miami's gonna take that one.
Yeah,
Mahomes ain't gonna let that happen.
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care if that nigga got 100. He gonna come out and try to give it his all, or at least he's gonna try to come out there and give him up there, and then let the secondary quarterback come in and let him finish it off.
Oh,
So it's gonna be a close game. It ain't gonna be no these games. These games ain't gonna be no shutouts.
Yeah.
These games ain't gonna be like, yeah, I'd rather turn and watch something else.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be like that. So
yeah.
just tune in. Just tune in, and you know what I'm saying. Or tune in to our podcast. We always telling them about the sports, the scores, highlights. If there are any good highlights anyway, the good ones.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about no stupid shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. It's not important. We got too much other stuff to talk about than some dumb shit.
Oh,
so.
and it's definitely
Or should I say
it's definitely a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of
But we only got so much time. We can't fill the people's head up with so much in just an hour.
But,
What leads us to our topic of today? What is our topic of? What is the cipher?
all right. Well,
for the day, right?
I've been scrolling the ends of the internet to find out one topic that will be dropped in the cipher today, and this is one I know a lot of people have heard about it. I know a lot of people have wanted to get different perspectives on it and how it should be, taken. But I'm glad that we're going to be able to bring it into the cipher so we can give our own perspective because I think we might bring just a little bit of clarity on how we think about it. But there's this thing going around, or it's this list. I don't know, some of y'all ladies might know. It's this list of places that you don't want to be taken on a first date. Now, hold on. I know what people thinking.
Hmm.
I know. Hold on. I know what people thinking. Oh shit, these Negroes finna go in on that shit. And yeah, we'll touch on just a little bit because we're gonna do a part one and part two on this. So part one that you're listening to now, we're finna discuss the top 10 places on this list because I'm not finna go through the whole list because there's a lot of them, and we'll get into that at some point. But we're just gonna deal with the first 10. So I'm gonna shout out these first five, and we're gonna work on the five, and then we'll shoot out the other five. All right, bro? That's what we're gonna do. All right. So the first,
Let's go with
yeah,
it. Let's go with it. This is gonna be interesting.
oh
This is gonna be
yeah,
a good one for the ladies. This is gonna be a good
this
one.
shit is gonna be funny.
Good question. Good question. Let's
This
go.
shit is gonna be funny.
Let's light up your blunts. Get into the cipher. Let's go.
All right. So I'm finna run off the first five of the 10. All right. The first five that a lady does not want to be taken on a first date is number one, Cheesecake Factory. Number two, Applebee's. Number three, Chili's. Number four, Chipotle. I know for all my Aussie people, there's no Chipotle's over here. That's over in America. But there is a spot called Chipotle's. I'll let, Luck give you a little info on that, when we get to that time. And then the last one out of the first five out of the 10 is Olive Garden. Now, Bert, out of those five, tell me which one you think you would eliminate out of those five that you would take the young lady out on the first date.
Out of those five, all right. Um,
I know, right?
you didn't say the movies. Did you say the movies?
Nah,
Did
that's
you say the
later on.
movies?
Nah, that's later on down in the
Maybe say
list.
those again, Dan, because I was thinking about the 10. I mean, yeah, you gotta hit me again. Just a brief hit, real quick. Hit me again, real quick on
All
them.
right, Cheesecake Factory, Apple.
The top five, real quick.
Yep, top five.
Cheesecake,
Applebee's, Chili's,
Mm-hmm.
Chipotle,
Mm-hmm.
and Olive Garden.
Chili's.
And Olive Garden.
Well, shit. Okay.
Oh,
Chipotle's. That shit gone. That shit is straight garbage. I wouldn't even eat Chipotle's. I'm sorry, Chipotle's. Your shit is hot, it's spicy, and yo, I'm sorry, man. Some of your shit is good. Don't get me wrong, but your shit is spicy, bro.
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Yo, it gives me shitty booty. I ain't fucking with Chipotle's. So that's off the list right there. Next.
All right. So that takes that off of the top out of the five. So that leaves you left. That leaves you with Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, and Olive Garden.
Well, all these places are places to go out to eat. Now, we were talking about a first date, right?
Yeah.
Technically, the first date. Where would a man or where a female would not want to go? Maybe she don't want to go to none of those restaurants. It all depends on the type of female you're dating. You could be dating a intellectual, smart, college type of girl that likes Olive Garden, Applebee's, things like that, where she wants to sit down and eat dinner and talk with you and, have coffee and dessert. Or you got a hood chick that likes to smoke weed, get a bottle, walk in the park and just smoke and drink So, there's a difference in things and who you dating and where you're going to go with.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So out of those, the ones I picked, I mean, I don't know. I mean, most of the females, those restaurants never appeal to them. Like, let's go to Olive Garden or let's go to, Applebee's, yeah, because you have, appetizers, drinks. It's more like a mixture of food and bar. It ain't just like more Olive Garden where it's the lights are down and it's more, romantic, like, yeah, I want to get in your panties after that's more of a setting like, yeah, I want to get in your panties after I take you here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Applebee's is more like, yeah, I can get tossed and drop you off and then go to the next club or go somewhere else type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I think of those. What you got any other? What about you? What you think of them?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. like to me, if you're meeting a person for the first time, obviously the cliche goes first impression usually is the lasting impression, or you try to leave a lasting impression. But the way things are nowadays and the way the bar is set so high, you know what I mean? It's almost to the point where it's like, it doesn't really matter. Because if I take you to a nice restaurant and, we got to be all suited and booted, you know what I'm saying? I got to have on blazer or a vest or some shit. She got on nice dress and heels and all that there. And we go and we sit down and we have this meal and then turn around, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe somebody said something to her while she went to the restroom, or, because this old nosy ass couple that's sitting in the corner looking at her the wrong way. And all of a sudden the whole date goes from it was doing fine to just this shit starts to happen. You know what I'm saying? Which is, and maybe in some ladies' eyes it's off putting, and then that ruins the whole first date. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it doesn't really matter, because if I'm trying to get to know you as a person, it shouldn't matter where we go, because I'm trying to get to know you. This is just one of the many things that we could potentially do. You know what I mean? The more encounters that we have, you know what I'm saying? But just as getting to know you, you know what I mean? I feel like I shouldn't have to wine and dine you first go around. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you won't accept me at my worst, then we already know you're going to accept me at my best. So that means you're not the best call for me. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it as. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter where I take you. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in me, then you're getting to know me, and vice versa. I'm getting to know you. So it shouldn't matter. We can talk and have a conversation in a car. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling you and you feeling me, you know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to lead to sex. You know what I mean? It's just we vibing, we having a good time, we laughing. We're finding out each other's interests. You know what I mean? But if taking you out to a really expensive place is the standard, then I don't know. I'm sorry to say, sweetheart, you're gonna find yourself with a full stomach and alone.
You're gonna be starving. Your stomach gonna be touching the back of your ribs, your back of your spine cords. You're gonna be looking anorexic, looking like one of the models that don't eat. Real shit. But on some real though. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I hear what you're saying. But me, back in my days when I was out there dating, I was like more on the neutral thing. It wasn't like I assumed, or I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just take her there. I'm like, I always ask her where you want to go, what you want to do.
Yeah.
Just to, so we can have a good time. And, some females want to be around a lot of people because they're uncomfortable. Some females are like, hey, yeah, we can go get a drink and just go in the park, or we can go for a walk. That's where I know a female's comfortable.
Yeah.
If she can say, hey, yeah, let's go for a walk in the park, or let's go to the beach, she's comfortable with you. You got to think about that. On the first date, if a female is like, oh, no, I'm not okay with the beach, or, I'm allergic, or, no, that's the kind of sign that she might not be, you're kind of suspect to her,
Yeah.
So you got to kind of look at that, you know how you say the first time is an impression. Well, when you meet that person, you be like, yeah, maybe not. And then when you go on a date, or when you start saying, hey, you want to go to the movies, you want to go out to dinner, you want to go to my house, certain things like that is a trigger for the girls. Like, oh, they just want to get Olive Garden, or you want to take me to the most expensive Italian restaurant. Why? So you can show me how much you got, so that I can spread my legs for you, as in any other words. You know what I mean? So, which, I'm pretty sure the ballers out here, shot callers, nigga, that's making it ball, is making it rain on these hoes, because that's all they can do is make it rain on the hoes, because they ain't got shit else. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of females out here that they're attracted to that shit. But that in my days, back in my days, that was a gold digger. And gold diggers, you can keep on digging, because you ain't getting shit. Real shit. Keep on moving. Keep on moving, gold diggers. Keep it on moving.
Keep it on moving.
Hell to the yeah. So,
but now we'll go ahead.
But now, like when But I'm just saying, just not, like when I met my wife, you know what I mean? She don't drink, she don't smoke. So she was like, nah, I don't drink. Nope, I don't smoke. So I was like, damn, cool. I can smoke and drink all to myself. Great. But you know what I mean? She was more out to eat. She liked to sit there and have a little drink and be all like kind of romantic, intimate, which was
Yeah.
cool. It kind of drew me on because it was just us there sitting there eating, having a nice dinner. A couple of drinks, getting to know each other. But she was comfortable
Yeah.
with me and she was down with me. So it wasn't because you know that was what it was. It was just because she just didn't drink and she just didn't smoke and being outside just wasn't her. Some females ain't down for that shit. Some females don't want to do that. You got to be open. You got to be open to the ladies and let them decide where you want to go. Wherever you want to go, your wish is my command. I ask you to go out with me. I'm here to pick you up. Where would you like to go? Let them to leave it like that. Let them decide. Where would you like to go? I don't know. Well, find out. Where would you like to go? We will sit right here until you tell me where you would like to go.
And that's where
And I guarantee you, fellas, if you do that, you score something, not score, but I'm pretty sure you might get a wifey out of that. Just say it works. It works.
no, and you know what?
Anyway, you got
I feel you on that point. But I'll say this, and then we'll move on to the next file, so we can, what I'm saying, keep the things going in the cipher. Like,
yeah.
But on some real shit though, and this works. This works both ways. You know what I'm saying? If we both come into the table equally, you know what I'm saying? So it's not the matter of you not, speaking on the lady's perspective, it's not the matter of, I look at you as you can't fend for yourself or take care of yourself or whatever little self ego you got for yourself. It's not always about that. There is guys out here that's genuine. They do shit out of the kindness of their heart. They're not doing shit just to get pussy or to get, what I'm saying, driving your car or, what I'm saying, taking money out your little paycheck. Not everybody's like that. You know what I'm saying? Not every dude's like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't approach every man like that. And it's vice versa. You can't approach every woman like that. But there has to be some type of, what I'm saying, there has to be some type of compromise in the middle of that as well too. And I feel like if, just as if a woman would propose something to a man and he didn't compromise, she wouldn't bother. So the same action should be reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? If a man comes to a woman with a certain proposition, regardless if it's big, small, whatever the case may be, and she's not willing to compromise, then that already, what I'm saying, sees right there just a few of your attributes about yourself. You know what I mean? And therefore, you, like I was saying earlier, you'll find yourself with a full stomach, but you alone at the end of the night. You alone. That's
That's the woman, and that's the woman that is called calling wolf. You gotta be careful of those, cause you leave them starving, they'll call rape. Just
yeah, I
saying,
know.
you
I know.
know, there are women out there that is vindictive. He did this, he did that, and then did the damn thing to her. But because what you want to be grimy, there are females like that that will get you. Just like I was telling you before, there's different females that be like, yeah, let's go to the park, and then have their homies or their brothers stick your ass
Yeah.
up.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
there's different scenarios. Lot of
yeah.
different things. So, you be like, oh, the park is good. Yeah, the park may be good. By yourself, I don't
Yeah.
know. Because you might get stuck up. You just don't know. So you might want to take her to the restaurant because she might be suspect. Not you, but her. So anyhow.
All right, we'll off,
Yeah, I got
and we'll
I
top off these last five right quick. But in general, out of
oh yeah. We got five more to
yeah,
go.
out of
Yeah.
those, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really see nothing wrong with it, but if y'all ladies don't want to go there, that's fine. You don't have to, you know what I mean? I don't have a problem with it. I will still continue to take my business there as I see fit. So just because you don't like it, don't mean I don't like it. I'm not gonna stop liking it because you don't like it or that's not where you want to go. No, I would not recommend those spots, but I'm just saying. We'll move on to the next 6 through 10 right here. So the 6 through 10 here, we got the movies, your house, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings. Another thing for all my Australian listeners, know what I'm saying? We don't have those here, but that's another little food chain that's over in America, Buffalo Wild Wings, know what I'm saying? Shout out to them too. They got some good stuff in there. That's my personal opinion. And the last one is Wingstop, which same thing, you know what I'm saying? They don't have that over here in Australia, but they do have it in America. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? So those are the 6 through 10 rounding it out. You tell me, bro, what you think.
Well, you're not. Well, okay. I want to say you ain't coming to my house unless you're down. Really, I wouldn't take you to my house unless you insist on going and shit. you know, you're like, well, I want to go to your house. Well, shit, okay. I ain't gonna be like, let's go to the movies. No, I'm gonna take you to Applebee's. You said what? You want to go to my crib? Okay, no problem. I got food. I got drink. I got music. We can have it going on all night. No problem. We just got to stop at the store.
Yeah.
For what? I gotta get some cigarettes. Yeah, blunts. Yeah, I gotta get some blunts. Yeah. Gotta get the gins. Gotta make sure you're protected just in case. I'm joking.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, but got to be pretty. You gotta be safe these days. If you ain't trying to get no bambinos, if you can't take care of them, don't do it. But anyhow, I wouldn't go. First won't be the house. The movies, I'm not going to the movies because I just met you. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. So I don't want to go see a damn movie. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fast franchise person like that. I don't like McDonald's, and I don't eat that nasty shit. That shit garbage. So yeah, that's the third one. All of them suck. I wouldn't go to none one of them. Like I said, I'm a go nice guy. Your wish is my command. That's how I would be. And I'm telling you, fellas, if you do it, you get her. I'm telling you, you get her.
On my end,
But yeah.
on my end, bro. Movies. I agree. Like, if I'm trying to take the time out to get to know you, that's too much of a distraction. You know what I mean? Because obviously, watching the movie, I can't be asking you, well, hey, you got any kids? And then you got, Michael Bay explosions in in the background, fucking Transformers and shit going off in the background.
Or you got the people, or you got the person in back. Shh, shut up! I'm trying to watch the movie. Who cares? Take her to a hotel. Who cares how many kids she got?
You know what I'm,
The movie's on.
you know what I'm saying?
You're ruining it. Shut up.
So you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I agree. I agree with the movie thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's not a go. Your house, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's my place. Especially if I stay by myself. Yeah, that's a place of my security. Unless I feel secure with you, I would not bring you to the place of my security. You know what I mean? Point blank. I don't care.
Set up. Clack,
Yeah,
clack.
I don't care how.
Yeah, honey, I'm going in the
I don't
bathroom.
care. Yeah, I don't care how hot and horny you is. You're not coming to my house. That's how that's going. Until I'm ready for you to come to my house. That's how that goes. As far as fast food
Look,
chains is concerned, man, like that shit ain't what it used to be back in the day. You know what I mean? Shit that changed. So I couldn't disagree with that. Buffalo Wild Wings, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I like it, me personally. You know what I mean? But if you're into the whole sports atmosphere, she's a
yeah.
chick that's, like sports and soccer and stuff like that, then that might be something that's pretty cool, to probably go to. Wouldn't count it out, you know what I'm saying? Because you obviously got a common interest. You like sports, you know what I'm saying? You like food, you like to drink and have a good time, be in that type of atmosphere. So I couldn't really knock that, you know what I mean? It depends on the person, now obviously if she's classy, you're not gonna take her there. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna take her there. You'll take her somewhere a little nicer than that. But if she's pretty simple and she likes sports, you know what I'm saying, and like the whole bar atmosphere, that's something that's mutual. It's around a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? So if some shit was to go down, somebody gonna pipe up. It's not like somebody just gonna abduct your ass. Like somebody's gonna pipe up, you know what I mean, and say something. They're gonna say something to you, gonna check you, but Wingstop kind of, to be honest, I can make wings. Why do we need to go to a place that
Who don't like wings,
I
bruh?
can make?
Wings is the best
I
thing.
can.
Drinks and finger. Who doesn't like wings?
Some people.
I forgot you said Buffalo Wings. That's that shit. Shout out to Buffalo
Yeah.
Wings. They got everything: sweet, sour, garlic, onion, you name
Yeah.
it. Kiss my ass. What? Kiss my ass? Yeah, that's kiss my good shit. Yeah, kiss my yeah. What? Kiss? Did you eat kiss my ass? What's that? That's that new shit at Buffalo Wings. Get that shit. Kiss my ass. Yeah, they're gonna love it. Finger licking good. Love Buffalo. Love them.
Yeah.
Wild Wings. Let's go, nigga. Let's get it. Tru Sypher.
You know what I'm saying? But
They get a blunt.
yeah.
Buffalo Wings gets a blunt from
Yeah.
us. Real shit.
Yeah. That's most
Salute.
deaf. Hell yeah. You know, I support. Hell yeah, because I fucks with them. But that's what I was saying. But as far as on that point, it's more like, yeah, if she's that kind of chick, you know, into that type of atmosphere, she, you know, she likes to do things like that. I think that's something that's at the mutual grounds that you can get to know a person. You know what I'm saying? As far as, especially if you have a few things already in common before you get there. You know what I mean? So that makes the experience just a little bit more better. Now it's all up to he and she to make that experience for what it is, but at least it kind of in that atmosphere and with those characteristics kind of sets the tone. And just gotta set, you know, do what you feel from there. So, but other than that, man,
Well, you know, ladies. Well, you know, other than that, well, you know, ladies, comment us. You know, you got the emails. You know, you got the site. We want to get some feedback. Where would y'all like to go? Where would y'all won't like to go?
drop in the
You know,
comments.
drop it in. Let us know. You know, this ain't no love connection, but like bro said, this is our first segment. So next segment we're gonna talk about the fellas.
part two,
So
man.
like I said, this ain't no love connection, but
part two.
if y'all comment, you know, there might be a hookup. You know, you might catch up on something that might just hook your game up. You know what I'm saying? Bring up your G up a little bit. Who knows? I've been with my wife for 23 years.
Hey.
So apparently I'm doing something right. My swagger is good.
Hey, look.
Swagger is good.
Hey, look. Hey, remember that old album? I forgot what album that was on. I think that was on Lil Jon's album. Remember when Chris Rock did that skit on there? He was like, "Whatever happened to falling in love with a nigga with a bus pass?"
Oh hell yeah! What happened to that? I ain't got no car. I got a bus pass, a monthly bus pass. Let me get on first, and then I'll give you the window, and then you get on. Yeah. You ride for free. I got you, girl. Just let me get on first. Okay, no, you get on first, and then you give it to me. Come on. Go all the way to the back and slide it through the window. Watch it. It'll work. Don't worry about it. We ride all day throughout the whole city. Perfect day.
Hey, what happened?
It's around people, and it's free.
Hey, what happened to that, though? What happened to falling in love with a nigga with a bus pass? Nigga could get to you. It might take a little while, but a nigga can get to you, though.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga get to you, though. Hey.
Don't get it wrong, though. Don't get it wrong. There are females out there that do want a regular type guy that ain't out there hustling and bustling, just want to go to work, be up their woman's ass. You know what I'm saying? There are women that just want that, don't want the big money, the shoes on the car. They just want a reliable man to take care of them and love them and cherish them, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to be hurt. They probably got hurt from other guys, baby daddies, or, you know, whatever relationships they was in.
Yeah.
So when they do find that guy that's not in that realm that they was in, they keep him.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's busted niggas, because it's the busted niggas that ain't got shit that drives the good looking girls. Like, why are you with that nigga? That nigga look like my ass after I shit it, but you with him. Because he got a good heart. Yeah. Okay, damn. Busting me up a couple of times, nigga. I got a good heart too, but I look beautiful than a motherfucker. But damn. All right, someone bust me up, nigga. Come on, make me look like Elephant Man up in here. I'm not a man. I'm not an animal. I'm a man. Help me. Nah, I'm married 23 years. Got 2 kids.
Yeah. Nah, man, I feel you, bro. All day, every day, man. But you know what it is, man. We appreciate y'all for coming on, listening to us, man. Like I said, check us out next episode, man. We're going to have that part 2 on this matter because, me looking at this list, man, to me, it's stupid as shit. I don't even know why where I take you should matter. It should matter is we're taking the time. So that goes to show me that even if we're in a situation, you're more concerned about the outside noise than you are concerned about what's going on in your own circle. So that shows me exactly what type of person you is. Because if you focusing on where we at to try to establish a bond, you know what I mean? And like I said, to quick point, no house, no movies, no, things, some of those things on that list. But if we're really trying to get to know each other and get an understanding of each other, it shouldn't matter what environment we're in, because we should be locked in on each other. That's my personal thing. But we will bring that up in the next, episode, part 2. You know what I'm saying? Of this subject matter. We'll, finish that on up for those, so check us out. Make sure you do that. We got other shit coming down the pipe, man. Just stick with us, man. We do appreciate all the support that y'all give, man. Please, and if anything is great on us, is if you hit that like and subscribe button. Please do that. Please, if it ain't for y'all, we can't keep this thing going. And it's not a begging plea, it's a keeping it real plea. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we got some shit that most definitely people's perspective can be enlightened. So give us that opportunity, man. Hit that like and subscribe. You know what it is. We're going to finish this thing up, man. My man, Luck, anything you got to say before we get up out of here, man?
Yo, for all y'all that listening, stay true. Keep listening. Tune in. Comment. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your mother. Tell your sister. To whoever. Join Tru Sypher. Yo, this is true. We always being in the cipher. We want people to come to the cipher. So comment, like, share. You already know what it is. Tune in. Like my brother said, next episode we're gonna switch it around for the fellas. So hopefully you ladies will comment so we can tell the fellas what they need to comment on. Go from there. So yeah, pretty much for that. It's pretty much what they up. It's 11:15. It's 11 o'clock, so it's 11 at night. So I'm about to go get lit. Probably go light up a couple, drink a couple. So yeah, man. It has been real. It's been good. It's been true. Till next time, bro.
You know what it is. Hey, man, we love y'all.
It's been true.
Keep it up. Please like and subscribe. We will fuck with y'all in the next episode. You know